Guys, Romie here. So this is my Empire recap. This is season 3, episode 8, the Unkindest cut. It starts off with Tiana performing, and I'm like, okay, cool. Tiana's performing. Like, didn't we just watch the Victoria's Secret fashion show last night? Well, I know I did. So I'll get this like, without, wait a minute, where are they going with this? And yes, this is a fashion show themed performance. Cookie is working with his major fashion designer, and she, of course, has Andre's mother there and Andre as well because, you know, something hoity-toity. And it's a situation where Cookie wants to parlay this into, I'm doing something official. Empire is branching off. We're not just music. We're not just streets. Jamal comes through like, hold up, hold up. Why is it that they're impeding on my set? Why is this going on? Why is that going on? And he was like, oh, I'm so sorry, Miss Diana. I'm so sorry. But Mom, we need to talk. And so Cookie's just like, hold up, I need to actually, follow me, boy, follow me. We need to talk to someone else. So Cookie says, oh, Diana, meet the fashion designer. Oh my gosh, how are you? Because Cookie was thinking that the fashion designer was talking to her. Nope. It was actually, she was actually talking to Diana because they go way back. And I'm thinking, okay, I already see a partial plot line going there myself. Now, Cookie's trying to pitch Tiana. And Tiana isn't the look that, that Cookie, well, she's trying to pitch Tiana. It's like, Tiana's going to be performing, so that's not the issue. Angelo's mom wants Jamal. And she was just like, that song you did for your mother, that was really touching. That was really inspiring. I want you to go and do that. Sing that at my son, Angelo, his conference for the media day when he's up for election. And Jamal looks like he's super excited. Cookie's like, oh, well, we have other options. We don't need to sell for Jamal. Jamal's like, excuse me, selling? What do you mean by that? I would be honored. I would be honored. Now, mind you, Jamal has stage fright. So that's why Cookie is like, boy, you are not ready for this. Andre isn't ready for a lot because, Lord, Rhonda's back. Rhonda is back. Andre is speaking to himself again. Andre is losing it. And here comes Nessa up behind like, Nessa, you are like this. And compared to Andre, he will flip you so bad. He will break you without even trying. Don't sneak up on him. So he's like, no, don't sneak up on me. I told her. I just told her that. And he said, I have something to tell you. So just go and sit down. Here's the situation. I love you. You are so precious. You are great. And I have an idea. Lucious has money coming in for the streaming. I'm going to parlay that in a new deal for you. But you need to just sit back and trust me and relax because, watch. I have something for you. Don't worry about it. Lucious is getting a manicure, and her name's Tiffany. You know, Tiffany is his manicurist, and you can tell that they probably smashed in the past. That's not really important because Lucious, thirsty, comes in. Lucious is like, do you want to get your nails done? This is like, no, I'm more so, what was it, a rug and tug or something? Which is basically like a happy ending type of situation. Lucious needs to know, so did you get anything on my brother, Tariq? Yeah, no. Tariq's basically a monk. He doesn't have any vices. I don't know what to do because there's nothing on him. Lucious said, he is a man. Everyone has their vice. You need to go and find it. Period. Because we need something on him. We need something on him. While Cookie is talking to this fashion designer, the fashion designer tells Cookie, here's the situation. Tiana, she's cute, but her look doesn't work for me right now. Her hair is just a little too wild and untamed. She should have just said nappy. She might as well have just said nappy. She might as well have just said nappy. And again, Tiana is performing. And she also gives this very close minimum room type of dress. And for Tiana, because Tiana actually performs, she can't move around in that. Now, Cookie's like, so how's she going to perform? She's like, he'll figure it out. It's like, but Tiana's hair is curly. It's like, well, I need it straight, you know, symmetrical. This is the look we're type of going. And I'm like, just say what you really want to say. Just say what you really want to say. Andre has Nessa go and look at Tiana's performance. And Nessa essentially is just like, I want that. I want that. Meaning, I want what she has going on. Cookie's still over the fact that, oh, this fashion designer is trying to come in and change everything. Because here's the reality. Cookie needs the fashion designer, and the fashion designer needs Cookie because the fashion designer has been kind of plagued with the issue of maybe they're racist, or they don't really cater, they just cater to a white European audience and standards, which we obviously know is true, and don't really care or do anything for the black community, have actually had some issues in the past. So that's why they're working with Empire, to be honest. Cookie, did you guys notice that Amazon promotion? That huge Amazon, I order from Amazon all the time, and I can tell you, I've never seen the Amazon logo on the box anywhere, especially that size. They tried it. They really did. But Cookie is talking to Andre because she's over the fact that you went and you weren't there for me. You were the only son that could actually get along with Angelo's mother and what was going on. Andre said, I'm sorry, but I did what you were trying to do as well. I was trying to make good with family. I went to go and be with Nessa's family because I'm actually trying to parlay this into a real relationship. Ever since Rhonda died, mind you, Rhonda still hasn't had a funeral yet. I'm like, what is going on? Jesus. I have the possible fate of meeting someone that I could consider being in a relationship with, and I don't want to let that pass me by. So she's just like, I understand, babe. He's just like, well, make it. I'll make it up to you. And by the way, speaking of Nessa, maybe Nessa can go and shadow Tiana, because Nessa needs to learn from the best. So, you know, who better than the crossover star herself, Tiana. Tiana is signing some fandom autographs, and Tiana's irritated with the fact that she has to go and wear that dress in the first place. And here comes Hakeem. Hakeem comes because Cookie's like, we're going to replace Graham, which I guess means that Romeo is off of the show now, unless he's going to come back in the second half of the season or something. But at least for now, he's off. And the thing with that is, oh God, Hakeem was just like, you know, now you can be back with a real man. Maybe we can go and fix your reputation. Tiana's over it because she was hoping that she could actually go and just get a clean break from all the men. Because, you know, Tiana likes women as well. So Hakeem's just like, so it's actually me, or is it the fact that you can't just go sleep around with all the women you want anymore? Like, they're so petty. They're so petty. Lucious is there. It's just like, you have your hands full. Clean it up, Cookie. Clean it up. Because Tiana is an Empire artist. She's going to do what we say, whether she wants to or not. She's going to have to get over it. Lucious goes and has a conversation with his mother and Anika. I'm thinking something's off here. So, here comes crazy Leah. Leah's just like, they took away my crust. They took away my crust. And it was like, boy, can you go in the back and get my mother some crust from the bread? Toasted. Thank you. Now, Anika's irritated because she wanted to go and work for Shine. She wanted to be A&R of Shine. That didn't happen. Leah's like, I don't care about that. You here with this high, yellow, light, bright wife of yours, and I'm tired of her. Anika said, I don't trust her. I don't want her anywhere near me or the nursery. And it's just like, if I have to be in the house, I don't want to see her, period. And here goes Leah's just like, you better sign. Lucious like, you better. I'm like, whoa, Lucious, just calm down a little bit. And that's what I was like. That's why I realized something was a little off. Something was very off. Now, mind you, Tariq has agents everywhere. Lucious did say that he has an inside mole himself. Maybe it's Tariq's partner. I don't know. But what I do know, or maybe he was actually just talking about, we'll get to that. There was an agent overhearing the issue because Leah was like, get off me. Oh, you're hurting me. You're hurting me. And Tariq wanted to bust in there. His partner said, hold up. We need to actually get concrete evidence. He was like, this is more than enough evidence. Well, actually, you know what? Let's go and flip her. Let's go and flip Lucious's mom. It can't be that hard. We know he doesn't treat her that well. So it is what it is. Tiana's trying on the dress and she's irritated because, again, it does not fit. It does not work. She takes it off and gives it to Nessa. I'm thinking, okay, that's cute. That's so well and good. Nessa puts it right on the curling iron. The dress explodes, well, not explodes, but catches on fire instantly because this made one of those materials where it's highly that flammable. The dress catches on fire. Tiana's pissed and she's over it. She's like, and now, see, Tiana had a powerful scene, but Tiana's execution was off. I'm thinking, you know what, I'm tired of this whole saving money type of thing. You could have reshot that scene again. She just needs to go and take a couple of deep breaths because it was like, duh, duh, duh. I'm thinking to myself, that wasn't executed well. It wasn't. How loud she was, the facial expressions, I'm like, okay, okay. The breathing in between, no, this is how it should have been done. Now, let me take a swig. Nessa, what is wrong with you? Why do I even have you here? See, here's the thing. I had to go and wear that stupid tight dress. I couldn't even perform in, and because of that, now it's gone. It's gone, and this woman's gonna kill me. Cookie's gonna kill me, but this woman's gonna kill me. This is a big deal for Empire. This is a big deal for my career. Now what am I gonna do? I'm gonna be barred from the fashion industry. I can't have anything right. My elbow even working. What is wrong with you? I had to go and wear this dress, but this woman doesn't even like black people. She doesn't even like black people. The thing about her not liking black people is that she also decides, oh, let's go and work with us. Let's go and change my hair. Let's go and put me in these clothes so I can kind of look at these white women that I'll never look like. How dare you go and mess things up for me, even though I didn't want to work for her crazy Conan ass anyway. End scene. That's how you do it. That's how you do it. Alright. And next we have Tariq. He's going talking to Leah, you know, Lucious's mom. And Tariq, you know, Leah is at the doctor, and she's like, what is he doing here? She's like, no, I'm not here to hurt you. I know that your son is hurting you, and I don't want to help you. So let me help you. Cookie now to put out another fire because Tiana had another tantrum, and someone was recording it. I'm thinking it was Nessa. Nessa. This is obviously Nessa. This was Nessa, but let's go along with we not knowing what's currently going on. Excuse me. What did Portia have to say? Portia was just like, look, I did my job. I didn't know that there were people walking around, and it could have been anyone. It honestly could have been anyone while she was having a little tiff. That's the situation. And Tiana's over because she's like, they're calling me a diva. I'm like, you are. And this is just ruining my brand. I'm like, you did that yourself. Are we gonna forget the whole drug situation when those girls took your wallet and there was, what was that, cocaine? And then you sleeping with Graham, and come on now, Tiana. Andre, because remember, Andre was a part of that foolery, so he really doesn't care anything about Tiana. And we know that because Andre decides, why don't I go and talk to Nessa? Maybe I can go and talk to Nessa and parlay a new deal, because now the fashion designer isn't calling Cookie back. Cookie keeps calling her, and she's like, oh man, this is a huge opportunity for Empire, and now it's ruined. Andre wiggling his way. I'm like, oh, here we go, the setup. Jamal's talking with Philip because Philip brings the virtual reality gauntlet, you know, out in order to, you know, it's just a Samsung one, but you get the idea. And he needed to do that so he could go and be like, all right, Jamal, so you're going to put this on. And he also, was I the only one that noticed that when he was putting on the the heart monitors on Jamal's chest, Jamal just looked up, ooh, I'm like, Jamal, stop it, dude. Are you kidding me? Like, well, I get it, because if it was Tiana and she was doing that to me, like, so maybe never mind. So Jamal, he's looking, it's like, oh my gosh, this is amazing, because it's simulating him being on stage, and more elements will be introduced into the scene as it progresses. And Philip's wondering what's going on, because so far everything's good. Now once Frida, the image of Frida is introduced, because Jamal was okay with the screaming fans and all of that, I'm like, okay, where's the black people? But I guess he crossed over. It is what it is. That's when he bugs out. So then he's just like, I can keep going. So he puts it back on. And he's still going good, even with Frida there. And that freaked out Philip, because he's thinking, wait a minute, why is his heart rate not going up when Frida's there with the gun and he's still okay? Next thing we know, Lucious comes in, and that's when his heart rate spikes. And Philip notices it, but he doesn't say anything because he's trying to monitor it. Lucious is there because he needs to know, so what do you have my son hooked up to? Like, what are you trying to do? What are you trying to do? Turn him into some type of freak? It's just like, why do you have those nipples on your why do you have those nipples on your chest? Trying to electrocute you or something? Is this new fetish or something? And this is like, the other day at your mama's house, that little stunt that you pulled, you need to come up with a new song because you're not releasing that. You're not going to do that to me. You need to go and grow a pair. You need to go and figure something out. You need to go and fix yourself because I'm telling you, boy, you have one last chance to try me. One last chance to get this right, because if you mess up just one more time, that's it. It's over for you. Jamal, you will not be an Empire artist. You will be an independent artist. I'm like, good. Bring it back to season 1. That's what I'm thinking. So then, as soon as Lucious leaves, Philip's like, Jamal, I know what your issue is. It's not performing. It's your father. You need to confront your father and deal with your issues with him, because if you don't, you're not going to progress in life. He's the one that's putting these thoughts in your head and is causing you to freak out. He is your major roadblock. Deal with him. I'm just like, damn, finally with someone with some sense. Can we give him some more screen time? I don't care who it is, as long as they're speaking sense, we're cool. Andre goes and he tries to appease the fashion designer. He's just like, look, I'll pitch you some new people. Tiana messed up, but since you have to go and repair your image of being a racist, she's like, I'm not a racist. I have black friends. I have so many black employees. And the thing is, this situation embarrassed me in front of the other parents and their kids because they love Tiana. Here goes her little daughter. It's just like, what was it? Which one did she say? Look at my... Did she do the look at my body one, or was it the keep it moving? Either way, the daughter was on cue. She was like, I'm ready to go. I love me that little light black girl. And the thing is that the fashion designer is over the entire situation because Andre's saying maybe Nessa, V's a little bit older, so Nessa is younger. It's like, oh, because he's like, yeah, Nessa's really earthy. She's more R&B. It's better because branding wise, you can go and really pitch it as a black theme. She said that's great and all, but I want to do a more Eurocentric type of look. Maybe I'll get Ellie Goulding. Yeah, she's great. She's the type of look we're going for. The one said, you know, it's not racist. I just have a preference. Andres looks like, this is a little, I got something for you. And he starts walking out. By the way, your daughter has beautiful hair. I understand why you love it so much. Because that's the type of hair, type of look that she's interested in. Clearly. Now, Leah, she goes to the gynecologist. Why does she make it seem like she didn't know what a gynecologist was? Oh my god. She's like, I told Lucious I was going to a gynecologist. I don't even know what that is. Jesus. So how would you do with the stuff down there? Anyway, Tariq takes her out and he gets her ice cream, and she's just talking about how Lucious, he's not a good guy, and Anika and Lucious have sex. We thought maybe they did, but it's confirmed that they have sex. They are back together in some capacity. And Tariq is the impression that he's really getting to Lucious's mom. And Lucious's mom flips it on him. It's like, well, you know, here's the thing. You actually remind me a lot of him. Of who? Of Lucious. Not Lucious, sorry. Of your father. Yes, you know, it's a shame that, unfortunately, because of Lucious, you didn't get to really spend much time with him. It's pretty messed up. It's like, yeah. And it's like your mom. You know, if we... the way how she came into the fray and all that. Because the thing is, Leah was the main. That was the wife. And Tariq's mother was the side chick. The other woman. Now, of course, the husband was selling both of them dreams. That's the reality of the situation. But she knew that the man was married. Whether it was at the beginning, when she got pregnant, after she got pregnant, at some point. Now, I don't know if she stopped messing with him after she found out. That's what we really need to know. But, you know, she connects with Tariq on that level. And it's like, okay, this is some BS. I'm over it. Hakeem does some snooping. And he realizes, well, actually not, of course this isn't him. We're giving Hakeem a little bit too much credit. Hakeem gets told that clearly he talks with Tiana and realizes the camera and the angle had to be where Nessa was. So Nessa must have been, I'm like, oh my gosh, is Hakeem actually using context clues? Like, what's going on here? Is having a baby making them smarter? Andre's just like, oh, congratulations, you actually figured something out. So then Hakeem goes and swings on Andre, because Hakeem's like, because Andre's saying, oh, so maybe I should just go after Tiana too. Maybe I should take her. Damn. He swings, miss, and then he yokes up Hakeem. Says like, what are you gonna do, little boy? What are you gonna do? Oh, you mad, aren't you? You mad? It's like, whoa, oh. Andre said, bring it. Bring it. Bring it. Bring it. Get your ass out of here. I thoroughly enjoyed that. And so, of course, because of the fact that Andre cut the designer's daughter's hair, I hope I said that. Yeah, he cut the designer's daughter's hair to scare her. Now she goes back to Cookie and saying, you know what, I want to work with you guys. So Cookie was thinking, you know, maybe we can do this and do that instead. You know, I understand we burned the bridge for Tiana. She was like, Tiana who? I want to go full black girl magic. And Cookie's like, really? Yeah, let's use Nessa. Nothing black girl magic than Nessa. Nessa is the queen of Volk right now, and as far as Empire is concerned. So her performance is very African themed. She has the pastels. She has the bright colors. Yeah, the bright colors with the jewelry to match. Big hair, big curly hair. The dreadlocks, faux locks, twists. You name it. You literally name it. It was in this. And then there was a video montage in the back of the performance. And you know, Angela's mother was thoroughly enjoying it. Cookie was enjoying it. Everyone was feeling it because it felt real. You had the woman dashiki with the head. It was nice. It was nice. And I love this because the song was like, you know, basically it was more so a like Lemonade, like a deleted song off of Lemonade is what I'm going to say. And I only say deleted not because it was bad, because I thoroughly enjoyed the song and the message, but it was just one of the songs that Beyonce played around with. She was like, no, this won't go on the album, but you know, I'll give it to someone else. We'll see who wants it, everyone. And it was like black skin, my lips, my hair, the fact that people going and paying for the lips that I have, the hair that I have, you know, Nessa was going off. Andre was thoroughly enjoying it because it's like, my plan in motion, my plan in motion. And he said, I'm so glad we worked out an agreement. He's saying this to the designer. The designer looks shook. Tiana's upset because she's like, that's supposed to be me. She took my look. She took my spot. Yeah, she did. You little brat. You cute, but you little brat. And Hakeem's just like, don't worry, I got you. We work together, we can figure this out. I'm thinking, oh God, if they go and have sex. But no, Hakeem starts braiding her hair. I'm like, no, Tiana, you really didn't have it finished? Hakeem is to go and help you out? Really? He's like, I have a daughter now, I have to practice. Now, Diana goes and talks to the designer because they're friends, and the designer told her, you need to run. That family is full of gangsters. That was not my choice. That was not my decision. Because I was like, shout out to you. You go and do something. You woke? I didn't know you were woke. I'm not woke. I'm scared. I am scared. That's what I am. I'm getting out of Dodge before these people go and kill me and do whatever it is. I need to go. I need to go and you need to watch out for them. Andre's ecstatic because he's like, Nessa, you did great. He's talking to Cookie. Cookie's, you know, giving her props to Nessa and says, okay, I need to talk to Andre for a moment. Andre, you really went and tried to play me. I'm your mother. Why couldn't you go and tell me? He's like, sorry, I had a plan. I had a plan, and I just needed to do what I need to do. She said, no, I know, I get it. I understand. You wanted to push your agenda. You kind of spurned me a little bit. It is what it is. But I don't know. Something about you's changing. I'm thinking it's the medication. He needs to be back on the medication. Are we sure that he's taking the medication or that it's calibrated correctly? Like, who's checking up on him? No one. That's who. No one. And someone needs to. This man just lost his wife a little moment ago. And they're like, we still didn't have... I'm still on this funeral thing. I'm over it. We need to bury Rhonda for real because her ghost keeps haunting him. Anyway. So he said, don't worry about it. I got to handle it. You know, I'm blessed. God's got me. I'm thinking, you haven't been to church in a moment. You haven't seen your pastor in a moment. Like, stop playing around here. He's like, I got my eye on you. Trust. I'm going to figure it out. Anika is at home wearing her sexiest lingerie, looking good. And she's breaking everything. She's breaking everything. She's like, oh, you like this? Oh, you like this? Oh, what is she like that? And she's doing that to piss off Lucious because this is their thing. They used to have like angry sex all the time, and that hasn't changed. That hasn't changed, and Lucious, because originally Lucious was like, I'll give you whatever you want. I'll give you whatever you want. Just stop. Just stop. He's like, anything I want it in writing. I know I don't trust you. I want it in writing. I want a job. I want to get out of this house. You know, yeah, I'm a mom, but I actually want to be a mom. I want to be a working mom, so I don't have to see the damn child. You know this is Nika. She ain't no good. Remember, she killed Rhonda. She drawed Courtney Love's character. I'll never forgive this woman, no matter how good she looks. Here comes Lucius' mother coming in like, what is wrong with you? Because Lucius takes her and he's just like, oh, this is like the old times. So, you want to dominate me? Okay, no, now I'm going to dominate you. They're on the table. Lucius' mom's like, oh, Lord, this is Sodom and Gomorrah. I'm disgusted. Yo, having sex on the table. I eat it. Lucius said, you know what, woman? Go meet me in my office. I need to talk to you. He gets that tie. I'm thinking, Lord, he's going to choke his mom out. No, there's too much time left. He can't do it to his mom. He can't. Like, Lucius isn't that crazy. He's not going to do that to his mama. What happens next is crazy. He's tying it around her neck. And he's just like, it went all according to plan? Yeah, all according to plan, baby. I'm like, thank you, God, that she did not. Oh, thank you, God. She chose her family, her blood over, you know, the side chick's boy. Because that actually will irks me, regardless of if it's Lucius or not. And she said, you know, he tried to pump me for information. And so I just told him that, you know, things aren't going well right now. Exactly what you told me to tell him. And I even changed the direction of the story to make sure that it flipped to a direction that I wanted. I had it focus on, you know, the past and his mother and your father. And so here's the thing, Lucius. He's upset with you because he didn't get to have a relationship with his father. That's what he really wants more than anything. He feels like you took that from him. And that Lucius is like, oh my God, Mama, thank you so much. Because now he knows exactly how to take care of Tariq. So like, I'm not mad right now. I don't like Lucius, but Tariq gets on my nerves. Jamal invites the family over, minus Lucius, and of course Anika, to his house because he needs to show them a new song. It's called Cold Cold Man. Because Cookie song, dedication song was to Mama. And this one was the Cold Cold Man. It's still the same videos, but the song is bashing Lucius. You're not a good father, you're not a good man, you weren't a good husband, you're controlling. Everything that's happened in your family's life is because of you. The direction that your sons have turned out is because of you. And once Jamal's done with the song, he really starts to go in on Lucius. And Lucius is just like, hold up. Hold up. Because Jamal's like, look, it's Lucius's fault that Cookie's father died. Andre's like, what's going on? Because, you know, Andre is always the last to know. Poor Andre. Andre is always the last to know. And this is where Cookie fills him in. This is like, yes, my father, he died a couple of days after kicking me out of the house because I was with Lucius. But Lucius didn't directly kill him. And Lucius is like, yeah, you know, he was having issues. He wasn't doing well. So that's why he got sick and died. Cookie said, now hold up. The fact that I had to go in jail for 17 years to protect you, I'm sure that will have killed him anyway. And I'm like, oh, snap, here we go. Now here's the show. Now here's where the acting comes in. I'm all in for this. And then Lucia said, hold up. So Cookie, you're not going to tell them? He's like, do you know all that I do for his family? You know his usual rhetoric. All that I do for his family. All of you are ungrateful. What's wrong with all of you? And it's like, you know, everything that you have is because of me. And they're like, yeah. And Joel's like, I love you. You're my father. And I appreciate everything that you've done for me and you continue to do for us. I understand you're the big man boogeyman. You've been able to accomplish so much because of it. But you need to go and fix yourself so that you can heal his family. What Jamal was saying was correct. But then Lucious dropped the bomb and said, now, trust and believe. I did not forget the fact that I had to go deal with this mess. It's actually your mother's fault. Your mother snitched and gave Frank Gather's name. That's the real reason why Frank had to die. Because I was in jail, Frank was there, and Cookie was in danger. She made a call to me and said, I need to handle it, essentially. So I handled it. Now we took the little Gats girl under our wing. She ended up shooting you, and it really was because of your mother. I was like, damn, I forgot about that. I forgot about that. That doesn't excuse all the other stuff that Lucious did. Because remember, he killed Bunky. He killed Bunky, so I'll never forget that as well. But he really did do that to save Cookie. And he didn't want to have to do something like that. So it's just like... And Jamal, it's funny. Jamal wants to be so strong and independent, but he's looking at his family like, oh, so you guys not going to talk now? You know Hakeem's baby's being taken care of, Lucious and Nika, so he's not going to say anything. Cookie is like, Lucious did do me a solid, so I can't really say too much. And Andre needs to make sure that he stays in good with his father so that he can go and snatch the company from up under him. So that ending, though, was great. That ending was great. Please like, comment, subscribe. Let me know what you think. I was trying to not talk as long.